Hello guys, today we are going to solve LeetCode problem. Okay, actually I'm not going to solve. Actually I have already problem in my playlist that I have solved. Okay, but I'm not going to solve this problem. I'm just going to explain everything. Okay, so here you can see problem number is 205. Okay, isometric string. Problem isometric string from LeetCode. You are given two string S and T. Okay, you need to check if they are isometric. Okay, so two string are isometric if the character in S can be replaced to get T. Okay, so here you can check every character S must map to the exactly one character in T. No two different character in S and can map to the same in T. The order of the character must remain the same. It means I have string EGG, S and T equals to ADD. So here I'm going to map E with A and G with D. So we can match G only with D. Map, okay, not match. And E we can map with A. Okay, so every character S must map exactly one character here in D. Okay, so mapping is consistent. That's why it is true. Okay, so we have two string S equals to EGG and T equals to ADD. Okay, so here S to T. So we are going to map S with T, and T to S we are going to map with T to S. Okay, so here these are the column character to S, character character S, character T. Okay, so here I'm going to write this EGG, and from here this ADD. Okay, so initially S to T empty, S to T, T to S empty, character check in S to T empty, everything is empty initially in first step. Okay, so here you can see I have class function name isometric. Here S for EGG and T for ADD. Okay, output should be boolean because I want it to be true and false. Okay, if length of both length is equal. Okay, so if length of S is not equal length of T, then it will false. Okay, because I have same length here. Okay, so here I'm going to write mapping of S to T here and T to here. Okay, mapping of T to S here in this dictionary. Okay, so this is like empty dictionaries. Okay, we can fill after some time. Okay, so here I'm going to use loop for chs. Okay, so I'm going to take a character from here, from S, character of S and character of T in zip S and T. Okay, so I'm going, if mapping already exists then check consistently. Okay, so we are going to check this character ch. Okay, character of S is present here in S to T, no, and S to T ch. So it is empty, we don't have anything here. Okay, okay, and that is not equals to the character. Okay, so here I'm not going to check this condition. Okay, so here E in dictionary, no, skip the if. Again I'm going to check A in this dictionary, so here for this. Okay, so here you can see A, this A, this A character of T. A is present here, no, no, no. So A in the dictionary, no, we need to skip this. Okay, so after skip this, okay, we need to map S to H. Okay, so character of S, okay, that is E. Okay, I'm going to map here inside this. Okay, that is the character of S. What is this E? I'm going to map E with A, so it will become like this. Okay, E A here in S to T. Okay, and to T to S, I'm going to map A with E like this. Create mapping E to A and A to E here. Okay, again we are going to use. I'm going to take see a character of S G from here. Okay, so here and D from here T. Okay, character of T. So here before we have A in S to T. Okay, here in this, and after this I have T to S, A to E. I already mapped previously these things I have inside this. Okay, E A and A E. Now we are going to check D inside this dictionary, in this text? Okay, no, G is not present here. Okay, and I'm going to check D from character T. Okay, so this is also not present here. Okay, in T, character D is not present, so we are going to map here. Okay, E, sorry, we are going to map with G with D and D with G. Okay, so it will become like this: G colon A and D colon G colon D and A colon E and D colon E. Sorry, D colon G in both. So be mapped here. Okay, so again I'm going to take G and character of S G and character of T T. Okay, so before I have mapping this, okay, and mapping of S to T is this and T to S this one. Okay, now we are going to use check conditions. Okay, G in this dictionary, yes, G is present inside the dictionary. Okay, so we need to skip G in the dictionary S. Okay, so S to here S to T G. Okay, equals to D. So here D equals to D, so it will pass. Okay, so G in the dictionary. So here character, character of S, that is G. Okay, G in this. So here G in the S to T here. So G already present here. So G map with D. Already you can see here I map G with D and G with D with G. Okay, so now D equals to D. So it is passed. Okay, so we don't need to map again. Again, we are going to check with, so D is present here. Yes, we have D inside this dictionary. You can see here I already have D with D map with G. Okay, so here D in T2S. So in T2S D. Okay, so here you can see here T2SD is equals to G. So G which equals to G. So this will also pass. Okay, so we don't need to map again. Okay, then it will return true, mapping consistent. Okay, and here you can see this is the object of class solution. Here I'm going to print isometric. I'm going to check with different. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to use egg and add four with var. Okay, paper and title. Okay, so these are the different inputs. So here this is true. Okay, because it is isometric. Egg with add foo is false because both are not isometric, because f map with v but o map with a, but we don't have another a here, but we have o. We can't map o with r here. Okay, this is not following the isometric rule. Okay, now we can see here paper and title, this is also true. Okay guys, because p map with t and again a map with I and again p map with t and e map with l and r map with e. Okay, so I hope you got it.